Part of Arkansas will be the place to be during what has been dubbed the Great North American Eclipse. To experience the total phase of the eclipse, gazers must be in the narrow path of totality. The eclipse will be taking place on April 8th. Today, we meet with Shea Lewis, who will talk to us about the state parks and the hot springs and how to embark on an epic eclipse getaway. So let's talk about embarking on an epic eclipse getaway. State parks, hot springs, what have you got for us coming up?
Sure. What better place to visit and experience a national phenomenon than in the natural state? So we're excited about this opportunity. Arkansas's proximity in the central region of the United States is the perfect location for lots of guests to experience totality during this eclipse. It'll be springtime in Arkansas, so the climate will be great. The opportunity to have this unique experience in the unique natural state is exciting.
And what would you say, why Arkansas? Like, out of all the places, why should people, go here for a getaway?
Sure. So it's a great opportunity. Typically, the weather is favorable for us during that time of year. So that's one reason to be here for sure. Another thing is that there's a lot to do outside of the eclipse. You can visit or participate in the eclipse, but as you arrive early, stay late, you get to experience lots of different things, whether that's outdoor recreation, you can come and mountain bike or hike or search out waterfalls, whatever your interest is in, you can experience those. And in totality, we see a lot of communities really embracing the idea of welcoming guests. We're seeing arts and music festivals being planned in Hot Springs, Arkansas, being hosted by Atlas Obscura, where you can be part of a music festival before and after the eclipse, but still enjoy the eclipse itself. The town of Russellville is hosting blues, balloons, and barbecue festival, where you can even ride a hot air balloon during the eclipse itself. And so just the unique opportunities that are out there. But, when you're in Arkansas, there's lots of other things to do. We're known for our hospitality, but also the Arkansas food scene is more popular than ever.
What location should they really go to kind of see it happening so they get like a good insight to see it?
Sure. The good news is that the eclipse is visible anywhere in Arkansas. And so if you're really interested in being in totality, just imagine the state of Arkansas. And if you draw a line from the southwest corner to the northeast corner, kind of diagonally across the state, that line of totality gets you the best opportunity for the longest viewing time of total darkness in that. But the eclipse itself is 40 minutes leading up to the eclipse, 4 minutes of the eclipse, and then 40 minutes following. So it's kind of a unique opportunity to experience that.
And it's what time would you say it's starting to happen at? And it's on April 8th, correct?
It's on April 8th itself, and it's about 1 o'clock. Depending on where you're at in the state, the times fluctuate a little bit for that, but around the 1 o'clock hour is when that will take place. And so, again, wherever you're at in the state, you'll experience part of the eclipse no matter what. But if you want to be in totality, it's important to plan ahead accordingly for that, to know where you want to be, to arrive plenty of time ahead of that to make sure that you can successfully enjoy the event.
And what would you say, so tell us a little bit some of the cities like that you recommend besides, a couple that you mentioned for tourists to go to in Arkansas to check out if they've never been.
Sure. I would recommend Little Rock, our capital city, where you can experience the eclipse. There's lots of activities going on here in Little Rock. Great lodging opportunities. Lodging is still available within our state. Many of the state park locations are booked, but there's great opportunities in central Arkansas, as well as Jonesboro in northeast Arkansas as well.
And what are some of for activities and stuff that you can do, some easy access locations to go to do these activities, some accessible locations?
Sure. If you want to learn more specifically about those locations, visit arkansas.com/eclipse. It'll give you specific details about where you could view that if you're interested in viewing it within an Arkansas State Park or a national park or the Buffalo National River. There will be information there as well about how you can plan your event or your experience and work out the details for that.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time and for all the information for the tourists to know out there, and we can't wait to stay tuned for it.
Looking forward to it, and we'd love to see you in Arkansas.
Thank you. Take care.